This podcast is intended for adult audiences only. The characters in this show engage in explicit, outrageous, and often inappropriate behavior that may not be suitable to children or those easily offended. Listener discretion is advised. For specific content warnings, please refer to the episode description.
She's what they'd say is a wilf.
Welcome back to Tailcraft, the D&D tabletop podcast where we test the limits of ChatGPT while we attempt to violate its terms of use. I'm Aaron, your host, and we're diving back into the chaos. We'll pick up where we left off. Our fearless crew faced off against the powerful witch. Viola now holds the precious acorns, while Bella is nursing her burns, and Grizzly, well, we're all waiting for Grizzly. Let's jump back in and see where this adventure takes us.
All right. Hi, I'm Bella, and at this stage, I'm very, very sore. My butthole is red. So what I'm thinking and doing right now is to get some perennial sun going on here, which means that I'm going to lie on my back with my legs spread wide open in the air, facing the sun, and get those rays into my ass to get it healed.
That's your plan here.
Yeah, because the sun heals.
This is such normal Kia behavior. Hi, I'm Maddie. I play Viola. I'm a super insanely sexy single mum. and that's it. I've got nothing else going for me.
G'day guys, I'm Ben and I play Grizzly Von Smoothcoat. A little fact about Grizz is that he likes older women because he never really had a mum. Hence why he has attachment issues.
And at the same time, we're watching them fuck.
Oh boy.
Okay, so before we begin, just noting that everyone's leveled up. Let's do it. The sun rises over the makeshift camp, casting a warm glow on the dew-covered ground. While Bella, Viola, and the squirrel stir from their rest, the events of the previous night still fresh in their minds. They gather their belongings, readying themselves for the day ahead. As they wait for Grizzly to return, the forest around them is quiet. The aftermath of the battle with the witch is still evident in the air. While Bella tends to her burns, the healing process slow but steady, while Viola clutches the golden acorns, their power a constant reminder of the journey yet to come. The squirrel, looking disheveled and anxious, eyes the acorns hungrily, his addiction gnawing at him after going without a dose for too long. As the first rays of sunlight pierce through the canopy, the group stands ready, anticipating Grizzly's return and the new challenges that lie ahead in the depths of the eldritch forest. The squirrel fidgets nervously, waiting for the moment when he can convince Viola to give him the acorns, his desperation palpable.
All right. How long until this shit's going to be over? We need to get going.
Yeah, but I'm not ready to get going. Like, my butt is really red and sore.
Mate, you've got a singed bum, okay? Grow up.
Oh my god. Viola, this looks bad.
Yeah, but I need someone to put some cream in it so I can continue our journey.
Hell no, not me.
Viola's going to mindfuck the squirrel to put cream on Wombella's asshole.
So the squirrel is going to put the cream on my asshole. Is that what you're saying? The squirrel.
Where the hell is Grizzly? We gotta go. Viola, can I have a nut? Give me the nuts. Give me the nuts and I'll shoo you out of here. I need the nuts, please. Please.
So the nuts have something more than gold then?
They're just delicious. And I need them. I need them to feel good.
All right, squirrel. Shut up for a minute, squirrel. Okay? I've got a little deal for you. See my friend over there? She's got a burnt butthole. Do you know what I've got? Mushroom cream. If you want your damn acorns, you're going to go put mushroom cream on her asshole.
Out of desperation, the squirrel takes the small jar of mushroom cream, a concoction known for its healing properties. He crawls toward Wombella slowly, his movements shaky and unsteady, Reaching her, he begins to apply the cream to the affected areas of her burns with careful, gentle strokes.
Then you need to rub it. Just rub it. Rub it good. Rub it good.
This is so gross.
Keep going. I like it. Keep going.
The scene shifts to the smouldering remains of the witch's cottage, now reduced to warm embers glowing softly in the morning light. The once fierce flames have calmed, leaving behind a gentle warmth that permeates the clearing. On the forest floor, Grizzly and the witch lay entwined. Using Grizzly's jacket as a makeshift blanket, the air is still, filled with the lingering scent of smoke and the faint crackling of dying embers. Around them, Grizzly's 4 jack russells are curled up, fast asleep, their small bodies rising and falling in peaceful slumber.
Grizz is gonna slowly give his jacks the old the nod and lift the witch's arm off him and slowly try and creep off and out of the area there. So do I have to roll stealth or?
Yeah, I guess that sounds like a stealth roll.
Whoa. I got a 4. Grizz goes, "Oh, you're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. I kind of had this thing I was supposed to go to. I should probably get there, but, I've got your digits. You've got mine. You're a magic lady. You just send me some sort of spell and we'll touch base."
Roll deception.
7.
So breakfast. You need pancakes.
Oh, won't you stay for breakfast?
Pancakes with coffee. And banana bread.
All right. Grizzly, unfortunately, stays there and eats pancakes with the witch and talks about, past relationships and.
My Henry died 20 years ago. He was a good man. I miss him every day. I'm still open to love, but he was my one true love. Let me show you a photo of him.
And he's just thinking at the back of his head, how do I get out of here? Grizz goes, sorry about the house. I'm sure you've got insurance, so, just give that to the actual forest ranger, and then you could probably, get something even better.
My Henry built this house with his bare hands. If you would like to go, just go.
Grizz walks up to her and he's like, I don't have to go to the pub if you don't want me to. It's just this, there's this thing that's been planned for ages now. My jacks were going anyway, and I got to go with them, but I'll be back. I won't stay long. I'll be able to drive a horse or whatever,
Can I keep your coat? Something to remember you by.
My mum gave me that trench coat. I've had that since, day one. That's means a lot to me. Actually, the trench coat is my mum. It's her coat. So when she passed away, I skinned her, and this is her coat that I carry around with me.
Oh, well, in that case, perhaps we could have some dinner together. Say 9 o'clock?
Definitely, I will be there. Light the candles. I'll be there. I'm just gonna grab a jacket. Yep. You're sitting on it.
Okay.
Thanks. Grizz puts on his jacket, hooks it, and goes, guys, I really got to get going. The jacks are pulling me. All right, I'll catch you later.
Grizzly makes his way back through the forest, the early morning light filtering through the trees. As he approaches the makeshift camp, he is greeted by an unexpected and bizarre sight. Wombella is bent over, her face twisted in discomfort. An uneasy-looking squirrel, eyes darting nervously, is carefully applying a mushroom cream to her burns. Viola stands over them, arms crossed, offering pointed critiques on its technique. As Grizzly takes in the surreal scene, a shiver runs down his spine. He senses something amiss and glances upward. Hidden among the branches, a murder of crows intensely staring at him, their beady eyes following his every move.
You're gonna give me an acorn, right? I need the acorn.
Maybe.
If you run, look, yes.
We'll see how good you do it.
Sorry guys, can we just stop for a sec? Kia, what microphone are you using?
Good. This one?
Huh?
Which one is the microphone that I need to choose again?
Oh my god.
Mate, we've just recorded 20 minutes of solid episode.
No wonder you were so echoey.
Which one is it?
Microphone USB Mic Pro. God damn it.
It's still good. It's still good. That was quality.
Like it was USB audio device, which I think is this one.
Oh, that's why it was so bad.
Is it good now?
It's much better now.
Want to repeat it?
Well, you've got to do your intro again anyway, so because you just laughed all the way through it. There's no way that's going to come out clean.
Give me a fucking acorn.
No, dude, you really rub it really good. You need to continue rubbing it in. Just rub it in. Keep going. Keep going.
Viola,
Viola's going to give the squirrel a tiny little line, just enough to keep him going. Just a little bump. He gets a little bump from his acorns off this little tiny baby spoon that I carry around for Nova.
But I can feel the squirrel is going a little bit too far away with the hands. It's touching other surfaces. You shouldn't be touching it. Yeah, I can feel it. Yeah.
Viola opens the Hessian bag and carefully pulls out a golden acorn, its surface shimmering with a radiant, magical glow. The light from the acorn illuminates her face, casting a warm, golden hue across the clearing. With steady hands, she proceeds to crush the acorn, reducing it to a fine, glittering powder. She scoops the powder into a spoon and offers it to the squirrel, her expression a mix of curiosity and caution. The squirrel, eyes wide with excitement, eagerly accepts the offering. As he sniffs the powder, his disheveled coat begins to transform. The once ragged and matted fur smooths out, taking on a healthy, vibrant glow. His entire demeanor shifts, the desperation and unease melting away as the magical essence of the acorn revitalizes him.
that should give me just a little longer.
Next time, please cut your nails, okay? Next time.
There will never be a next time on that.
Oh, there will be, Mr. Squirrel.
Oh, you will come for more.
Hey, look, Grizzly's back. Hey, Grizzly. Nothing happened here.
Oh, you're finally back. All night you were going with that lady doggy style and we were 3 meters away.
Listen, Viola, I've had a long, stressful night.
Oh, I bet you have.
I had to pretend like I was caring, and she wanted to be the little spoon. No, I'm the little spoon. And, yeah, it's been a long night. I'm tired, and I just need to wash my coat.
Hey, Grizzly, did you do it?
Grizzly goes to Squirrel and shows him a little scar on his arm. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, but one's like fresh. And he goes, count 'em. 4.
Only 4. This is turning
Yeah.
into...
Yeah. Do you know what the others are? Yeah. Yep. Up to 4. You should have seen my first. She was a poodle.
Yeah, this is his first human.
First witch. First one was a poodle. I'll tell you about the others later on. Grizzly goes, yeah, I'm trying to get one of every race.
All right, cut. Viola just grabs the squirrel kind of and looks at him. It's like, you want these acorns, bro?
Ow.
You want these acorns? Then you get us out of this.
Yes, I want the acorns. Just give me the acorns and I'll show you out of here.
No, you take us out of this forest first and then your acorns, or the rest of us will enjoy them, bro.
Okay.
Get us out of here.
Okay, geez. It'll take a couple days. Well, we just have to get to the River of Reflections. That'll lead us down.
You get us to the river, you get another little bump.
Grizz asks the squirrel, he goes, so this River of Reflections, do you kind of reflect on past experiences? Because I've been through a lot the last 24 hours. Where's the River of Forgetfulness?
Oh, But Grizzly need to tell us how was it last night.
Wombella, I don't kiss and tell.
Wombella, I've got my baby on me. All right.
Grizz goes to Wombella. He goes, look, she knows how to wave a wand, if you know what I mean. Goes to Viola for another high five.
Oh no! I spill all the wine everywhere.
She spilt wine all over her floorboards. Kia, can you at least mute your screen?
All right, I need to quickly go feed Nova.
So, Grizzly, you know I've had sex before.
It's just you and me. Yeah. How many scars you got? No, show me your scars.
Well, I haven't gotten around to self-harming myself afterwards yet. But, you know.
Grizzly punches him in the arm and goes, someone got lucky last night. Which one you got the feels for, Viola or Wombella?
Well, I guess once you've been elbow deep in someone, it just kind of happens.
Like Grizzly goes to the squirrel. He goes, so what's the deal with these acorns?
They're just delicious, that's all, okay? No more questions, just delicious. Tell me about your other scars.
Wait, but they're made out of gold. So what do you do with them? You eat them?
Yeah, the gold makes them delicious, but you can't have any.
It's like a Ferrero Rocher. I get it.
Yeah, but it's bad for dogs. Can't have it.
Yeah, I can't have chocolate. So, but are they worth anything?
They're worth your ticket out of this place. That's what they're worth.
Here's back. Oh, Wombella. Hey, Wombella. Hey, what's going on? So I was just talking to the squirrel here, and we were figuring out. He was just telling us on how to get out of this land.
All right, so what's the plan now from now on? What are you thinking about?
I was thinking about you. I mean, when we get to the river, just don't look at the water. If you don't want to see anything you don't want to see, don't look into the water. We have a long journey ahead of us, so let's move.
Well, but if Grizzly needs to go back to the witch at 9 p.m., are you going to go back to her arms, or what are you thinking about?
Wombella, I'm a stray. So, yeah, I get going and then I move on. I don't have anything that locks me down.
Well, but if you don't go back to her at 9 p.m., she's going to have now... what they said she's going to give us a spell.
Wombella, she literally tried to kill us. So, and we've got something very valuable of hers. We need to go.
I'll just quickly pull Wombella aside and I'm like, Wombella, don't worry. We're bringing Grizzly back for the witch later.
Why would you do that?
You shut the fuck up, Grizzly.
Because we like to watch.
We should probably get going, guys.
Onwards and upwards.
The sun has barely risen as the group sets off, winding deeper into the heart of the eldritch forest. The squirrel leads the way, scampering ahead with quick, darting movements, his eyes ever alert. The air is thick with enchantment, the trees themselves whispering secrets and ancient tales as they move through the dense underbrush. The weight of the crow's gaze presses down on the group. High above in the canopy, the black feathered watchers perch silently, their beady eyes following every step. The unsettling presence of the crows makes the hairs on the back of Grizzly's neck stand on end. He glances upward frequently, his hand never straying far from the hilt of his sword. Viola, carrying baby Nova, feels the unease creeping into her bones, the magical acorns clinking softly in her pouch, a constant reminder of their significance and the journey ahead. Wombella, despite her burns, moves with determined grace, her connection to the forest evident in every step. They pass through glades where flowers glow with an inner light and streams bubble with an otherworldly energy. Each step takes them further from the familiar and deeper into the unknown. The beauty of the enchanted forest is marred only by the constant, oppressive presence of the crows. As the day wears on, the forest begins to change. The ground grows softer, the air heavier with moisture, the trees thin out, giving way to a landscape of twisting roots and stagnant pools. They come to a halt at the edge of a vast marsh. The murky water stretches out before them like a barrier.
It's getting late. If we cross this marsh, I know of some safe caves on the other side. We can set up camp there.
All right, Viola kind of sees a crow and says to Grizzly, no, I don't say it to Grizzly. I can just say it in the moment. I'm like, oh, Grizzly, remember you got to go home at 9 p.m.
I'll trick those crows.
Grizz goes. Funny. Grizz goes, I'll say, I don't know if you've forgotten, Viola, but I literally saved your life.
Wasn't everyone gone and you just did what you wanted to do?
Dog's got to do what a dog's got to do.
Works for me. Now I'm going to climb on top of Wombella and take me through the marsh.
Okay, I start galloping like a horse. Right, cool. Yeah, just go with it. Yeah, go with the flow. All right, cool. Keep going. All right, my butthole is all well rested and ready for the next adventure.
The dirty water tingles her butthole.
Ew, she's got an infection.
But the squirrel needs to put some more cream tonight. Okay.
Don't worry, Wombella. He'll be doing it.
If I have to, it's for the acorns.
Grizzly gives the squirrel a nice wink.
The group steps into the murky water, which quickly rises to their waists, cold and thick with mud. Nova is securely held in Viola's arms, and the Jack Russells are tied to Grizzly's belt, keeping them safe and close. The squirrel, perched on Wombella's back, holds tightly to her fur, eyes wide and alert. Each step is a struggle, the marsh is thick mud pulling at their legs, and making every movement a challenge. The air is damp and filled with the croaks of unseen creatures. Shadows flit across the surface of the water, hinting at hidden dangers lurking below. Grizzly, Viola, Wombella, and the squirrel push forward. The safe caves on the other side, their only goal. Alright, everyone roll a d20.
I got a 12.
I got an 18.
I got 6.
Bye, Wombella.
Suddenly, Wombella disappears beneath the surface of the water, leaving a gaping void where she stood just moments before. The squirrel, no longer supported by Wombella's back, splashes frantically on the surface, eyes wide with panic.
Wombella! Oh, I can't swim!
So you're killing me again. Right, nice.
Bye, bitch. I'm going to kind of just grab the squirrel and reef him to the other side, because he's still just above the water.
Just need to circle it in the air, just...
Yeah, I just fucking pay him across.
Can you just roll a d20 for your throw, and we'll call it athletics.
19 minus 1, 18, bitch.
Viola quickly grabs the frantic squirrel from the water, and with a powerful toss, launches him to the other side of the marsh. The squirrel lands safely on a dry patch of ground, scrambling to his feet and shaking off the water, while Viola and the rest of the group urgently focus on rescuing Wombella.
Nice one. Grizzly uses one of his abilities called Action Surge. Grizzly gains the ability to push himself beyond his normal limits for a moment. So Grizzly's going to use Action Surge to swim through, get Wombella, and bring her to safety.
Okay, roll a d20 with advantage.
16.
Grizzly quickly dives into the water, blindly moving through the murky depths until his hands find Wombella's fur. With a firm grip, he pulls her to the surface, gasping for air as he hauls her to safety.
Thank you. Finally, you do something real for me, guys. Cool.
Yeah. Grizz is just there. Yuri, welcome.
Thank you, Grizzly. I owe you one.
You know I love you, Wombella.
Get out of the water!
The surface of the water begins to ripple and churn ominously. Sensing danger, the three quickly rush to the other side of the marsh. Just as they make it to the shore, a tentacle monster bursts through the surface, its massive appendages thrashing violently, sending water and debris flying in all directions.
Viola checks Wombella's fur and finds heaps of crabs.
Ew!
Suddenly, a tentacle bursts forward, ensnaring the squirrel and drawing him back.
Wow!
The creature lifts him high above the water, the squirrel's frantic struggles futile against the monstrous grip.
I don't know about you guys, but I think this forest is just
showing one roadblock after another. So let's just get the squirrel and go. Like, let's get out of here. Not even bother fighting him. We'll roll initiative.
4.
11.
Oh, I got a 2.
Ooh, 16.
The tentacles got a 13. So it's going to go squirrel, tentacles, viola, wombella, grizzly.
Okay, so I pull out my knife that I've always had, and I just start stabbing at the tentacle that's wrapped around me.
The sharp blade pierces the thick flesh, causing the monster to release its grip. The squirrel falls into the chaotic water below, splashing wildly as he struggles to regain his footing amidst the turmoil.
Ah, shit. I can't swim.
Is someone coming to save us?
You stupid motherfucking tentacle. You know I've got a magical baby on me. I unleash the Nova's magic on this damn tentacle.
Grizzly goes, these tentacles can suck my testicles.
So it's the tentacle's turn. I'm going to roll a d4 again to see which one of you he goes for. And it's going to use his multi-attack to go for Viola. So its first attempt to strike you with its tentacle. First one misses. He rolled a 5 plus 7. So he rolls again. And 18. So that one hits for 2d8s plus 4.
Alright, so 2d8s.
Yeah.
First one is 6. Second one is 7.
The first tentacle lashes out but misses, cutting through the air just inches from Viola. The second tentacle strikes true, wrapping around her with a powerful grip. The force of the blow is overwhelming, knocking Viola off her feet. She hits the ground hard as Viola falls unresponsive to the ground. Baby Nova begins to cry, her wails filled with raw emotion and fear. The air around her crackles with latent power, and a shockwave of energy bursts forth. The tentacles, mid-attack, recoil from the force of Nova's cry. The powerful waves of energy pushes the tentacles back, momentarily submerging them beneath the surface of the murky water. The marsh grows eerily still, the only sound being Nova's desperate cries echoing through the trees. It's Wombella's turn next.
Is Viola incapacitated, or is she passed out, or...?
Viola's passed out, and the baby is crying.
Okay, well, Wombella, can you save Viola? Use your forest magic.
Save me.
Yeah, so I can rush to Viola and just give her mouth-to-mouth breathing, and let's see what happens.
Viola loves the mouth-to-mouth.
Wombella, there's no tongue in mouth-to-mouth.
Okay, Wombella, we'll call that your fungal healing spell. So as you start performing CPR, your hands start to glow with a soft green light. Tiny bioluminescent mushrooms sprout from your hands, their soothing spores enveloping Viola. The healing magic flows into her, restoring her health. 1d8 plus 3.
Alright, so I got a 17 plus 3. 7 plus 3.
7. Okay, so you got 10 hit points back. Nova immediately calms down, and you feel unusually happy for 1 minute.
Hey, Wombella, thank you, my friend.
The morphine's hit.
I feel so good.
But what about so no mouth-to-mouth breathing?
Well, we can go one more time just to make sure.
Oh, do you like it?
We just make out for the next 45 minutes, just to be safe.
Grizz, your Wombella, you can have a bonus move if there's anything else you want to do.
Use one of your abilities.
What do you want me to do, Viola?
She just makes out with Viola instead.
Chris is there like, yeah.
I'd hate to break up the party, but can someone help me, please?
Wombella, so just so you know, you can do one of two things, and I'll explain these to you because I'm looking at your character sheet because one of us needs to. You can speak with the forest, and you can enact something from the forest, or you can do Nature's Ward, which is once per long rest. Wombella can choose up to 3 allies within 30 feet. They gain 7 temporary hit points, reflecting the forest energy wrapping around them.
That's gangster. Use that.
So I can use some butterflies to come into...
No! No! Butterflies? Are you fucking... Are you insane? No.
I want butterflies
Okay. But are you using the butterflies to attack or...
to make Viola happy. Because I want to give her butterflies in the stomach.
All right, Viola grabs Wombella's hand and they skip off into the forest.
Okay, so Wombella raises her hands to the sky. As she casts Nature's Ward, a warm green light emanates from her, spreading outwards. Suddenly, luminescent butterflies begin to materialize in the air around them. The glowing insects flutter gently, filling the space with a serene, magical aura. They land delicately on each of the characters, their touch imparting a soothing energy. Each member of the group feels a surge of vitality as their hit points increase by 7. The butterflies' gentle glow infuses them with the renewed strength and resilience. The luminescent butterflies continue to flutter around the group, their glow a reassuring presence. However, the calm is short-lived. Suddenly, the water begins to vibrate, subtle ripples spreading across the surface. The air grows tense as the ominous sensation of the tentacles returning fills the marsh.
Guys? Any time now?
Yeah, so I feel like, what do you guys reckon I should do? You reckon I should save the squirrel or attack the tentacle?
We don't need the squirrel. We've got his nuts.
Well, I think we should just get the squirrel on bail, to be honest. So, Chris is going to try and defend himself as good as possible and grab the squirrel in the meantime, and then bounce on out of there to the shore to meet Viola and Wombella.
Okay, let's roll. You can roll dexterity on that, and let's see how you go, sort of jumping in there.
I got 15 plus 2, 17.
Oh, Wombella, this is the best day of my life.
Help me.
Grizzly dives into the murky water, determined to save the squirrel. He swims with powerful strokes, the water churning around him as he searches. His hands find the small, frantic creature, and with a firm grip, he pulls the squirrel from the depths. Grizzly kicks towards the shore, pushing against the resistance of the water and the weight of the urgency pressing on him. Just as the tentacles begin to break the surface again, thrashing violently, Grizzly reaches the shore. He hauls himself and the squirrel onto solid ground, both of them gasping for air.
Thanks, Grizzly.
But can the tentacles come on land?
They've got reach, but they can't necessarily come onto the land.
Let's fucking run.
Let's get rid of Octopussy and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with Grizzly. We should probably run.
I'm a little bit hungry, so I reckon it's time to eat something, mate.
Wombella, enough deep sea diving, let's go.
Sensing the imminent danger as the tentacles return, the group decides it's time to get the fuck out of there. Grizzly, Viola, Wombella, and the squirrel scramble to their feet, urgency driving their every move. The squirrel, still shaken but determined, takes the lead and guides them through the dense marsh and tangled roots. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows through the trees, the group presses on, wet and cold from their harrowing escape. Their breaths come in ragged gasps, the chill of the night air biting at their damp clothes and skin. Finally, the squirrel leads them to the mouth of a cave, its dark interior promising shelter from the dangers outside. Exhausted and shivering, the group stumbles inside, grateful for the temporary reprieve from the elements and the looming threat of the tentacle monster. They settle in, hoping to find some warmth and rest before facing whatever challenges lie ahead.
I can find some I can start a fire.
Grizzly does one of those wet dog shakes.
All you need is poop, Wombella. It's literally catches on fire. We need some poop.
That's character development right there.
Okay. I think I should have the acorns now. I'll take you the rest of the way in the morning, but I need the acorns.
Grizz goes to the squirrel and goes, yeah, but we're all really quite cold, so maybe we should huddle our bodies together for warmth. It's what me and my pack do.
Alright, so now we are hanging all together. Right, just come to my belly. Come to my belly.
Even Viola goes in for the huddle of the warmth.
Grizzly's the little spoon.
The squirrel's kind of in the middle of all of us, and we're huddling and we're kind of squeezing him a tiny bit too tight. He can't talk. But everybody's warm.
Grizz goes, hey Viola, you awake?
I'm always awake. I have a baby that feeds every 1.5 hours. Of course I'm awake.
Grizz goes to Viola, look at these stars, man. You're just a small, insignificant piece of this universe, you know what I mean? What do you think about at night?
Feeding my baby. What do you think about?
Oh, like chicken treats, beef treats, turkey treats, all sorts of treats.
Have you thought about getting therapy? I feel like therapy would do you good.
I'm going to sleep now.
The group finds a small measure of peace as they fall asleep next to the fire, the warm glow casting comforting shadows on the cave walls. The gentle crackling of the fire blends with the soft sounds of the night, creating a tranquil ambience that lulls them into a deep sleep. The cave provides a sense of safety, a temporary sanctuary from the relentless dangers of their journey. Suddenly, in the dead of the night, Viola's eyes snap open. Her mouth is gagged. Panic surges through her as she struggles against unseen bonds, her heart pounding in her chest. Her frantic movements are abruptly halted by a sharp, heavy blow to her head, and everything fades to black. Viola slowly regains consciousness, her head throbbing with pain. As her eyes flutter open, she hears a soft, eerie lullaby. The words send a chill down her spine.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Squirrel's got a plan, we'll say goodbye.
Squirrel!
Sleep now.
What the fuck, Squirrel? What the hell is happening right now?
Oh, you didn't let me finish.
Untie me now. Untie me.
You know I can't do that. But you know, it's interesting. I always thought you were just a bitch. But after seeing the powers of the baby, wow, that's a lot of responsibility for you. Too much responsibility. Now I kind of just feel bad for you. You're an unfit mother. But I know someone who will pay me a lot for this baby. He's probably already looking for her. I'm sure he'll take care of her. And I'll be rich. Everybody wins, Viola. Say goodbye to Wombella for me. Toodles!
Nova! Nova! Nova!
Back in the cave, Wombella and Grizzly are still sleeping soundly next to the softly crackling fire, oblivious to the events unfolding just outside. The ambient noises of the night surround them, creating a serene yet deceptive sense of safety. Suddenly, a faint rustling and muffled sounds begin to disturb the peace. The quiet lullaby continues, barely audible but hauntingly clear. As the tension mounts, I need each of you to roll for perception.
1.
Okay, so Wombella is snoring her head off. Grizz?
15. Grizzly over Wombella's mouth, being like, stop snoring.
As you're doing that, you realize Viola's not there.
Viola? I was just talking to her.
And now I'm gone, bitch.
I forgot my breathing machine.
Your pap smear machine.
Apnea, de apnea.
Pap smear. Oh, that sounded weird. She needs both machines.
And Wombella has her annual pap smear.
It's not now. It's every 5 years. Okay.
Grizz gets up and he shakes Wombella and he's like, Wombella, stop hibernating. Viola's gone.
With Wombella's crit fail, she does not wake up.
Thanks, Wombella.
Grizz goes, she's obviously on a come down. Oh, damn it.
But you can also tell that Baby Nova and the squirrel are also gone.
Oh, this is bad. Very, very bad. Okay. Think, Grizzly, think. Everyone's asleep. Viola's gone. What would a staffy do in this scenario? Alright, so he tries to... I'm going to roll investigation. Yeah? Oh, I rolled a 20.
Another 20. All right, so you know you've picked up their scent immediately. All your dogs have.
Jax, something's afoot. Sniff for any trouble.
With the dogs leading the way, Grizzly exits the cave, the cool morning air hitting his face as he steps outside. His eyes scan the surroundings, and there, not far from the cave, he spots the squirrel, who is pushing a makeshift pram cobbled together from twigs and leaves. Inside the pram lies Baby Nova, her tiny form barely visible under the crude canopy.
Grizzly goes, didn't know the squirrel had children. Now, where's Viola? I better ask the squirrel. Grizzly runs up to the squirrel and goes, squirrel man, Do you know where Viola is? I haven't seen her or her baby. Plus, I didn't know you had a child. Oh, what a cutie little thing. Now, where's Viola? Have you seen her?
Grizzly, hi. Yes. This is my baby. And Viola is somewhere over there. You just keep going, you'll find her.
Grizz guys. Yeah, kids. Not for me, but yeah, thanks for all your help, though. I'm gonna find Viola. See ya.
Okay. Bye.
Without waiting for further questions, the squirrel scampers off with the pram, disappearing into the underbrush. Trusting the squirrel's guidance, Grizzly follows the indicated path. After a short walk, he finds Viola, bound on the forest floor. Her eyes widen with relief as she sees him approaching.
Yeah, so I go to Viola. Viola, there you are. What are you doing walking around at all hours of the night?
Grizzly, you fucking idiot. I'm clearly tied up. Untie me. Untie me. They've got my baby.
Why'd you tie yourself up? And he starts untying.
Oh my God. Faster, please. He has my baby. Go get him.
Who has your baby? The daddy? Where is he?
I'm gonna kick Grizzly now. He deserves it.
Grizzly immediately grabs her foot and goes, I'm not going through this again. Trust me. Now, where's the old little one?
I just told you the squirrel has her. Go and get her.
No, you're mistaken. That was the squirrel's kid. Did you know that he has a young one like you?
Oh my God. I'm so done with you. Where is Wombella?
She's asleep. I couldn't wake her up. Do you want to go get her?
With Viola free, they rush back towards the cave where Wombella is still asleep, unaware of the recent events. Bursting into the cave, Viola and Grizzly's hurried steps and urgent whispers jolt Wombella awake. Her eyes snap open, and she sits up quickly, startled by the sudden commotion.
Wombella, he has my baby. He has my baby.
I'm here. I'm coming. I'm going to get that baby.
Alright, so we're all together chasing the squirrel.
I'm going to get that baby. I'm talking to the trees to stop the squirrel with the baby. So I'm talking to the trees to put all the branches down to stop the squirrel. So I'm talking to all the trees to put all the branches down, and then the squirrel stop because he can't go forward anymore with the baby. And then the squirrel stop and we catch.
Right. We'll roll a d20 and we'll see how well that works.
3.
You see Wombella talking to the tree, and it's just nothing happens. And
Grizz looks at Viola and goes, do you reckon she's had too much mushrooms that it's kind of affected her, like, on a day-to-day?
Are you serious right now? Is this a fucking joke to you? And Viola just fucking runs off towards the squirrel.
The group charges through the forest, driven by a singular purpose. Grizzly, with his exceptional tracking skills and the natural 20 from earlier, keeps the scent strong and unerring. The Jack Russells dart ahead, their noses to the ground leading the way with unwavering determination. Branches snap and leaves rustle underfoot as they move swiftly through the underbrush. The tension mounts with every step, the urgency of their mission propelling them forward at a relentless pace. At last, they break through the tree line and arrive at the edge of a reflective river. There, they see the squirrel, hurriedly loading up a small boat. With quick, dexterous movements, the squirrel places baby Nova inside the boat, the glint of desperation in his eyes as he prepares to push off into the water.
We need to throw an arrow with a rope.
Yeah, actually, Grizz is going to whip out his ranger's longbow. He's going to shoot down at the boat just to make sure it doesn't go off too far, and we can pull it.
roll a d20. You're basically rolling an attack.
17.
So Grizzly hits the boat, holding the rope as it pulls tight, securing the boat in place.
Oh, fuck.
All right, everyone, let's fuck up the squirrel before the night ends. So,
Yeah, Viola's just going to run towards the boat and try to hop on. Just at a minimum, hop on the boat.
So I'm guessing Grizzly is sort of just standing there holding the rope.
yeah, so he's shot and he's hooked onto the boat and he's holding it so the others can get on.
Oh, Viola, Wombella, I'm glad you guys made it. I got this boat for us.
Excuse me, pedophile squirrel. Where are you going with my female baby child?
And then I'm taking the squirrel with my hand and just pretty much grab it and take it out of the boat.
Oi, bitch.
Bitch my ass. You can't take away a baby like that. Like, no way. Not touching a baby. A baby doesn't get touched.
You're fucking damn right it doesn't. All right, Viola's going to pass the baby to Wombella, and I'm going to wrap the squirrel up in the wrap that the baby was wrapped up in.
And I'm putting the baby on my back.
Grizz is holding this boat with his muscles flexing, his veins popping, and he walks up to the squirrel and he goes, Viola, Wombella, looks like this is the squirrel's final nutty adventure, if you know what I mean.
You don't understand. I was going to bring the baby back. I just needed the acorns. She was going to help me. So I never changed forever. We're a team, guys.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got one idea to make it right.
Yeah, anything.
You can, are we still hungry? You still want those drumsticks, Viola?
Yeah, and we cook the squirrel up for dinner. We're hungry.
Oh, come on.
We're about to have rotisserie squirrel.
What do you do with the squirrel now?
We cook him.
We're going to fucking cook him.
Yeah, okay, so explain how. You're at the river, the boat's there.
Just put a stick from the bottom hole to the mouth, and we just roast it like a chicken.
Okay, with my strength, I grab the squirrel, pass him to Grizzly, who's stronger. He snaps his neck, and then we cook that motherfucker up for dinner.
Wait. Wait. Wait, shouldn't we try and get answers first? Like,
Nah, fuck this guy.
Grizzly goes, oh, okay, and snaps his neck.
Grizzly grabs the squirrel by the neck, his powerful hands slowly squeezing the life out of the small, frantic creature.
I can't go back.
The squirrel's struggles grow weaker, its tiny limbs twitching as it begins to go limp. Suddenly, a strange sensation runs through Grizzly's grip. The fur beneath his fingers begin to shift and change, elongating and morphing. Grizzly's eyes widen in shock as the squirrel's body contorts, transforming right before his eyes. As the transformation completes, Grizzly instinctively releases his grip, dropping the now human form to the ground. Where the squirrel once was, a young man now lies gasping for air, his chest heaving with each breath. The young man appears to be around 21 years old, with a lean, almost delicate frame. His tousled dark hair falls in loose waves, framing a face with sharp, elegant features. His eyes, a deep, soulful green, reflect a mix of confusion and fear as he struggles to comprehend his sudden change in state. He looks strikingly similar to the actor Timothée Chalamet, with an ethereal, almost otherworldly presence about him. As he lies there on the ground, clutching at his throat and gasping for breath, the reality of the situation sinks in for both Grizzly and the newly transformed boy.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What have you done to me? What have you done to me? Grizzly drops him and goes, oh my god, what are you?
The boy falls faint and passes out, his body going limp. Grizzly, Wombella and Viola stand at the edge of the river, silent as they work out what to do next.
So what I'm planning to do is I want to do some perennial sun, which means to lie on my back with my legs spread wide here so the sun can help me to alleviate this pain.
Thank you for listening to episode 3. I'm so sorry for amateur hour. Kia, boo.
Boo.
Sorry, guys. My bad. I'm not good with technology because I'm nearly 40 years old, so that's why.
And you grew up in a shed.
In a rural community, I didn't see any IT until I arrived to Australia. Yeah, sure.
We want the quality to get better, not worse. And with your support, we can really make that happen. But stay tuned. We're working on episode 4 now. Episode 4 won't be released until October 29.
What?
I know. What the fuck? That's a long way. No,
That's
so
crazy.
you got a full 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks before our next release. Sorry. But listen to episodes 1, 2, 3 again. And we keep getting better as we go. because we're all figuring this out together. Isn't that right, guys?
That's right. Thanks for your support, guys, and leave us some really positive, nice feedback in our DMs. We'll try to get back to each one of you.
We need those reviews.
Or bad. I'm totally open.
Grizz can take it.
Just positive, please.
Send it all our way.
Just keep in mind, Aaron is sensitive, guys.
Introducing Stephen as the squirrel. What a mystery. Where will this take us? I don't know. Stephen, welcome to the party. Are you going to have a line next episode? Probably not. We'll make sure of it.
Probably not. It's been really interesting. And like thinking back,
And that's enough of Stephen. So anyway.
Fuck you.
He always talks a lot.
I have barely fucking spoke. All right, whatever.
Right, somebody mute him.
Fuck you guys.
We love you, Steve.
Love you guys. See you on the 29th of October.
Kisses, kisses.
I hate everyone here.
I'll be on my trailer.
Intro and outro, motivation by Ivy Bakes.